get rid of you. I'm hoping this will be fine. Why has that not been mopped? There's a tiny little bit of naphtha. 300 kilos, holy shit. That's not bad. Brace yourself, nobody's going in dry. No! They're doing the animation when they... Oh no! It broke! Okay, so this is a problem I'm going to have until they're in exosuits. So I might have to do this last. That's not a problem. It's a little bit annoying, but it's not a problem. I did suspect it would happen. So if a dupe comes here and tries to catch their breath, or exhales, they're passing through, it'll break. Once I've got the exosuit in, it won't be a problem, so meh. You deserve that, take that. How dare you, Frankie? I don't think I did deserve it. I think it was unfounded. Nobody needed that. Nobody needed that. So yeah, basically I'm going to have one exosuit for whoever's doing my pinch pepper nuts down here. Hey lady. I didn't know you come in. Your boots are on the side in there. You deserve that, cheater. I'm not cheating. This is intended. This is not a cheat. This is what it's meant to do. This is why they've added it. I'm not cheating, baby. Don't side with Twitch chat. How dare you? How dare you? How's your day, baby?
Oh, crap. But it's alright.
Crap?
Yeah.
Busy?
No, just crap.
Why just crap?
Because even though it wasn't busy, it was still orange people on the phone.
Oh, just arseholes on the phone.
Huh?
Just arseholes on the phone. That sucks. Dunk says, how do, Lady Dargon? Hope you're feeling better.
I do good, thank you very much.
I don't know if you heard that. She said, I do good, thank you very much. Alright. I'm sort of panning round. I can't really do much until we finish this. Yeah, Raven. Wonder if they've got this interesting configurations from the bugging of naphtha, whichever one ended up. Yeah, exactly. That's where it's from, GG. That's exactly what this is meant to be. Oh, baby, are you trying to win a medal?
No. I just thought I got you.
Thank you, baby. Send the dildo back. Cheap Chinese knockoffs. Yeah, it was made of wax. Sorry, baby. Oh yeah, I don't realize I left that on.
Sorry, baby, what?
I'd left the light on.
Oh.
Do. I always love that we can only hear the Dargon mutely through your mic. Yeah, she's normally shouting from the other room, that's why. She's come home, all wrapped up like a fucking, like an Inuit. I think that's the PC term. And now she's gonna get her comfies on, aren't you, baby?
I'm gonna have a shower.
You have a shower? Are you running late this morning? Oh,
I had a shower, but I need to wash my hair.
nice.
I'm gonna stay in it.
All them hats you've been wearing? It's cold weather now, hat time. Are they doing the animation when they pass through the visco? They will do, troll, yeah. It is still a liquid, so it doesn't stop the wet feet debuff. There is a way around that. There is actually a cheat using the 3 liquid towers, where you put a little tile underneath so that they don't get the animation, but eventually they're going to be in exosuits. I'm going to have a single exosuit here just for pinch a pepper nut duties. That's what's basically going to happen. So I've got an access here for my blossoms, so people can come and farm my blossoms, and then there'll be another room down here for pinch pepper nuts, and I'm probably going to have some fertilizer and stuff, or phosphorite, and fertilizer supplied up here to make fertilizer. Where we'll do that, I don't know. We'll probably do a little build here, maybe. It's fertilizer since you don't need a massive thing. So this is overheating my pitcher pump, so we need to make this out of something else. It got too cold too quick. I've been flash frozen, yeah. Have the Dargon show on camera. She doesn't want to, Camo. She doesn't want to. I don't blame her, to be honest. She's not a spectacle for you guys to all, you know, voyeur upon. She's not an animal! She's not a specific kind of animal. Yeah, she did used to stream back in the day. She did do a couple of streams back in the day, but she didn't like it. I think she did get a few trolls as well, a few arseholes. So it won't be self-sustaining prison if you will supply fertilizer. I never said it was going to be self-sustaining. It's not meant to be self-sustaining. I'm going to be pumping stuff in from outside and pumping stuff out. So, for example, I'll probably end up pumping some of the other ingredients in here. That's why I've got some loaders, and I'll put some receptacles in here as well. This is going to be for, like my sweeper arms here should hopefully deliver to these receptacles, I think. I think they'll deliver if they can get to the bottom tile. Yeah, it's not meant to be self-sustaining. It's just meant to be like a work colony, if you like. I see, she's one of those special Dargons that hide from the view of the common plebs like us. Yes. Race Bro, how's it going, bud? Damn it, nerd! You're not meant to quote things like that. Son of a gun. Okay. Right, I've sort of lost interest with this now, so I wanted to get it online so we could start farming some bristle blossoms, but I think what I'm going to do is get this done. I want liquid oxygen. I want to be able to launch more rockets. Our other rockets due back in, like, what, 6 cycles? So let's get them doing some of this stuff, because I need to pump all this out and all sorts of crap. Fluffy collar. They're quite cute. They remind me of something that Jasmine would wear.
Oh.
I didn't say no. If you like them, keep them. The other ones are nicer.
Brown ones are always nicer.
No, they just look like nicer boots. It's the fluff around the thing. And the needless buckles. Yeah, but I don't know. They are nice if you like them, darling.
I think that. Oh.
How much?
No.
How much are they? Oh. Why are you shy of saying that? Baby, if you've got a bargain's a bargain.
Only a bargain, isn't it?
At that price, if you wore them twice, you've got your money's worth, so I wouldn't worry too much. Who's scolding? What's going on? It's up to you, baby. Isn't that exactly the kind of thing I meant to quote? I'm pretty sure it's in the bylaws. I see. Anything that gets me in trouble generally is okay, I believe. Yeah, I want to redo this this stuff here, so I'm probably going to nip this tile out. That'll let me get through to this. This is going to be insulated, and then I'm just going to have like a 3-tile hot plate here. This is going to be sealed off. This will be removed. Oh, let's do that. So that'll be ripped out. And then it'll be like a heat pipe here, if that makes sense. Can you show your ATM build bottom right on the base? Certainly, Jobber. It's only being used to cool our natural gas gens at the minute. But yeah, there you go, buddy. So it's all backed up on cooling at the minute because it doesn't actually need to cool anything else. So it's just chilling. Just chilling. Ladies on Twitch still get some nasty comments, unfortunately. Yeah. There'll be assholes forever, everywhere, forever. That's just the fact of life, unfortunately. Could you destroy the entire asteroid by releasing really, really, really hot gas? You'd still be left with neutronium, though, wouldn't you? And abyssalite, probably. I watch a stream with a group playing D&D. Most of the ladies in the chat sometimes horrendous, yeah. How much is the hydrogen pressure in the ATN rooms? I think it's about 6 or 7 kilos. 7 kilos in this one, 6.3 in this one. So yeah, it's not massive, but enough. And again, these only toggle on occasionally, like when they're needed. There you go. So they're not actually consuming a load of hydrogen either, which is nice. I thought this would be alright. We might need to build this out of fucking ceramic. This is warm. Nice nerd. Ah, jeez. Hmm? What? Are you mocking me, baby?
No.
What are you mad at me for? Huh? I didn't what? Oh, my mum was round literally just before stream, so I didn't have time. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Oh, you should be.
I'm not. Desudro says, Doggone!
Oh.
I'm confused, how do the pipes get cooled if they're in a vacuum? How do what pipes get cooled? Because on the ATM build, it may be in a vacuum, but these temp shift plates and these doors here occasionally close. So when we actually need some liquid for this, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you. So the liquid's cooling down quite a lot in these pipes at the minute. It won't put any more. Sorry, how can I phrase this? Bad England. Basically, there's a pipe sensor here. Okay, so if we look at the automation, there's a pipe sensor. So if the water goes above 12 degrees in these pipes, so for example, when I pump in some more fresh polluted water to be cooled, if it goes above 12 degrees, then my door's shut. And it's only when the door's shut here that the AETNs and this block of metal are connected, at which point it cools down the block of metal. So it only periodically gets used, really. As you can see, the liquid's nice and cold in here now because we've not got anywhere for the liquid to go. It's only pumping in like a little packet every now and again. Okay, baby. Bye. Hey! Yeah, a little runaway. Little runaway boy. Was I doing something down here earlier? Was this all just ticking along? Oh. What's this at? Fine. Fine. Yeah, I've still got quite a lot of stuff out in the base, by the way, guys, at like priority 6 and stuff, but if they get to that stuff, then it means I'm not working them hard enough, so they should now really start cracking on with this. Do I have more thermium now? I do, right, okay. So I've got enough thermium to put in my other 2 aqua tuners. Now, these 2 aqua tuners are probably not going to get used anytime soon. These are going to be used for cooling the surface. So what I'm going to have eventually is there's going to be glass up here instead of mesh tiles, and I'm going to cool all of this iron and all this regolith dead easy. So that's going to be a part of this as well. So what I probably want to do is just this, and that'll be fine. I'll figure out the piping for this in a minute. Inmate 4, come here. New assignment. Excuse me. I'm very burpy. Kill the bastard. Come here, little fuck. Vacuum greater than hydro in that room. Yeah, very much so, pause. Sorry, I keep coming away from here. So, for those of you that are wondering why this is a vacuum, what I've basically created here by having the temp shift plates in contact with the doors, and realistically these didn't need to be here. I had to have these here to close the room up. By having only the temp shift plates in contact with the mechanised airlocks, I've got a very, very direct route for my cooling to come in. So it comes in from this side and this side. I don't want hydrogen in the room. It's absolutely pointless because I want the temperature from here, from these metal tiles, to cool this plate, and that's it. The plate disperses all the heat. That's how it's meant to work. So I only want my AETNs cooling this chamber and this chamber. And even then, they'll only work if I sap heat into this block. So that was the plan. It was just because we had the setup like this, I thought we'd do it. It's worked really nicely. It worked for our oxygen for 500 cycles. It managed to cool our volcano down whilst we were busy doing other stuff till we got our aqua tuners set up. So it's done its work, in fairness. It's been really good. And now it's keeping our natural gas gens cold. It'll probably keep our petrol gens cold when we come to set them up as well. So it's done very good. It's done very good wellness. Very good wellness. Really well. I don't know why I'm doing them like an 8. 9 even. So, I like it. That grave is because someone was sacrificed. Yes. Well, technically no. One of the graves is from someone that suffocated because of a bug. The other grave is from someone that died in the vacuum. And then there was a third grave, I think, that we put in there from somebody that died of unrelated causes, but was still a part of the build. Listen, graves help with heat transfer, alright? Oh. It will allow it to not work to cool the hydrogen, makes sense. Yeah, exactly. The doors underneath, yeah. Okay, it is time. Have we got enough food? We've got 76 fried mushrooms ready to go. We've got 2 omelettes. I reckon we could do some priority 9 work for a little bit, you know. I'm going to do some priority 9 just to beast this a little bit. Get everyone involved. Got enough of a food buffer, so I won't feel bad doing it. There is not an abundance of dead dupes down there, Desudro. How dare you? It's not Life's fault. Them dupes were not smart enough to save themselves. Yeah, one of them was a bug, if you remember. We did do a save and load, and it didn't happen again. So I don't consider that a failure. I consider that a game. This game. The game. Nice. I may need to make some more ceramic, by the way, because I don't think we're going to have enough to do our piping loop. I may need to make a bit more ceramic. Don't know what other bits I can rip out, really. Yeah. But no, this is going alright. We're ticking over alright. We've got a lot of stuff outstanding for them to do and get completed at the moment, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Once this is up and running as well, our bristle blossoms can actually start growing. So let's increase. Let's just make sure this is increased a little bit. And we'll get these little bits of wire done. I don't think we can reach these bits, can we? So we need to rip you out for a moment. We'll bang them straight back in once they're done. It is too warm. I need to get this water flowing. Need to get this water flowing through here because it's getting warm, you see, in the actual base. It's cooling this stuff off, but I need to get the water flowing through the pipes. Frankie, that isn't a quote. Come on. A quote has to be at least a few words. It can't just be the game. Come on. Come on, put your back into it. If we're quoting hard. We don't quote soft here. Nerd Rage has set quite the precedent. We need to quote hard if we're quoting. We're doing a good bit of quoting. Alright. I should hopefully do these wires first. I hope. Let's just make this a 9 as well. Okay, some of our light is on. Huzzah! Okay, that's good. These are going to be too warm. I might need to Weezewarts, get some Weezewarts in here or something to help this out a little bit. What I might do is nip out this here. Put a door here and then I can slap a Weezewart in here just to get things cooled off a little bit. I think we'll do that now. So let's do that. Aziz Light! I don't know why that always tickles me up. Instant throwback to Fifth Element. Aziz Light. No. Inmate 8. Move! Don't you do it. There we go. Inmate, move. There. Right, the lady's come in. She's literally opened all the feckin' doors. And all the heat has flown out the room. Ugh. Bloody woman! Hey!
Hey.
You've left all the doors open and now it's really, really cold.
Oh no.
Huh? This door. These doors, they were all closed. Yeah. Thank you. Bye. Oh. Ah. Oh. Right, we're dressing gowning, guys. It needs to be done. It's fucking freezing. Alright, so now we can open you and we can rip this out. I wasn't whinging. She's just the worst. She likes to make me cold. She did bring me pretzels though, so that's it. Good with the bad. Multipass. Nice. Those guys just completely averted all my people dying from suffocation. Nice, glitched. Nice, that's what I like to hear. Is that a new kitchen for the tubes? Gashidley, how's it going? This is the prison. We're working on the prison at the minute. That is the plan. Let's just bang a Weezwater in here just for now. I might put a second one in here actually as well. I think we've got some seeds kicking around, haven't we? I think we've got some seeds up in space. Let's just do that. Oh, you nesh bugger. If you're cold, put your cardigan on. No, I have some thick socks. I have some thick socks and a dressing gown. And now I am warm. Everything is great. Oh, Saturnus, good evening, mate. It's because you've been inside farting all day. She had to. Health and safety. No. Listen, a man's methane is sacred. You can't take that away from him. Also, Saturnus, did you see what I asked you on Discord? Have you replied yet? I see you had a bit of a run-in with someone on the forums. Or a group of people, rather. It seemed like you had a bit of a standard forum experience. Nice, nerd. Nice to Sudro. Ah, jeez. Okay, come on. Oh, no, you were pipped. You were pipped, nerd. How did this happen? Okay. So that should hopefully cool this down a little bit. Get this going. This we'll have to disable for now. But you can actually have your suit delivered. And there should be one right... Wait. Oh, fuck. Oh, when did that start happening? A lot of my exosuits will have been dropped. Fuck. Alright, I'll need to do a bit of an exosuit count at some point. Let's get a few delivered here just to be sure. I don't actually know how many spare exosuits I have. We've definitely lost quite a few by the looks of it. That is not ideal. That is far from ideal, actually. Discord, I've no idea how that works, mate. Oh, well, I added you in. You probably had a notification. Only half. How's it going, buddy? Didn't see you come in, mate. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, this hydrogen's going to be a little bit of a problem for now, but it will all fix itself. It'll all come out in the wash, alright? We'll fix this later. It's a little bit of hydrogen, but it's fine. I don't know how I'll get it out of there, but I'll figure it out later. Might have to put like a small pump in somewhere just to get rid of some of this. Or maybe a big pump up here in the middle, just to get rid of all the hydrogen. Alright. So yeah, they're working through doing this stuff. Obviously this is the main priority now, so anything I'm doing over here is just fanning about, really. Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Vixen, how's it going? I don't think you missed very much, to be honest. We were just tinkering, getting some stuff online. I've got these builds laid out, so we just need to watch the ant farm for a bit and let them get to it. The prison is starting to take shape. Lifegrow whine like a baby about being cold. I didn't! I whined about a loss of heat. I wasn't whining about being cold. I can fix being cold. I can't fix the flat being fucking icy all of a sudden. It's a different kind of whining. It wasn't a real whine. It wasn't a true whine. It was a different whine. Alright, I'm probably going to need to have a pump down here to begin with. Get rid of all the oxygen, then pump in some chlorine. Where's my chlorine pipe going to go? So chlorine is this one, isn't it? So I could come up the middle of this pipe, bridge into here. Over here, over here. And probably go under here. And in there. Yeah, that'll work. That would work. Feel better, baby?
Oh, so much better.
Oh.
You have no idea.
I have some idea.
No.
I have ideas.
No.
How dare you?
None. None, none.
You got your comfies on now.
I don't realise what it's like coming back from work and just being like...
Go get yourself some meat.
I should have done how I do it. I'll heat it up.
Do you not need to get anything from there? You have them with it?
Salad.
Okay.
Shall I do it?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, baby. What's your deal? What do you output? What's the deal with the espresso machine? I've forgotten. What's the deal? What's the deal? What do you do? Output. Got a gas feed? It needs water, doesn't it? It's not gas, is it? Yeah, it needs water. Okay. What's the purpose of this prison? It's made for fun. Jesus, Bobek, you're about the 100th person that's asked me the same thing. It is built to be a... It's a farm with dupes that work, and it's going to be closed off. That's it. Not everything needs a reason. No notification. Anyway, it was just 2 people having a shit on Saturnus Day. Oh dear. I'm paying no attention, really. Haters gonna hate. Stick your neck out and do something useful and speak your mind. There's always going to be folks that have an inferiority complex. It's their business, not mine. As long as the conversation is civil, I could not care less. You are a bit of an abrupt jerk, though, at times. Let's be clear. I mean, I have my moments too, but you take it to a new level. I didn't really read the whole thread, to be honest. I just saw the bit at the end and I was like, ooh, what's happened here? I thought rather than read into it too much, I'd speak to you about it. But no, you're like me. You can be quite blunt at times because you don't suffer fools. So if somebody's being an intentional dickbag, you generally let them know. And I fully understand that, mate. I just wonder what happened. I didn't know if it was just a particular type of ball bag, or if it was just general ball baggishness. Do you know what I mean? 5 and 3. I didn't know if it was a new breed of ball bag you'd stumbled across, is what I was getting at. Because you're a sociopath when it comes to duped livelihoods. No, that's not true. You don't have showers in the prison. Even prisons have showers. I've got a chlorine bath instead. It's different. It's a different kind of sterilisation. They get to put on a suit and sort of just, you know, sort of let some of it sort of, you know, permeate through the suit. Cleans them off. It's not a prison, it's simply an isolationist colony within the colony. Exactly, Neuro. Thank you. Now you're getting it. That's exactly right. People are obsessed with what's the reason, what's the purpose, what's it do, what's its function. It is a thing. It will be a thing for a while. It's going to be a thing. Okay, I need to do all the automation for these doors and stuff. This is just going to be a really basic bitch pump, by the way. So, because I don't need all of this upper room up here, I just thought I'd slap the old turbine in the corner and just do a 4-door pump on each side. It's going to look a little bit wonky and out of place, but I don't really care. We can maybe do something with this space later, but this isn't going to be running all that often, I don't think. Once the hydrogen and oxygen reaches quite a high level in here, it'll sort of do a lot of the cooling itself, so it'll be pretty power sensitive, I reckon. Should be okay. In my language means simply the turd, by the way. Oh, I see! Bobek, what language is that? The turd. You speak very highly of yourself. Dude, you stuck it near the ass of a rocket. It's a prison. No, I didn't! It's not near the ass of a rocket. I mean, there would have been near the ass of a rocket, and we've already seen how hot that gets. Didn't even give them nice beds. No, it's a prison! Well, it's not technically... Well, it's a prison! No, it is a prison! It was always meant to be an penile colony. Alright. Alright, let's seal up some more of these doors. We've got too much hydrogen up here. I say, we'll slap in a pump up there just to get rid of the hydrogen. We'll get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. We'll leave them an access down here. It's going to be lovely, I promise. You can only access the toilets from one way as well. That's how we filter our traffic. I think it's just not now. You know what they say? Absinthe makes the heart grow fonder. What about all the CO2 the prisoners will produce in the enclosure? It's going to end up down in the grow room. So it'll end up down with the bristle blossoms, which is fine. Bristle blossoms can grow in CO2. And then I've got a pump down here. If it gets too high, this should pump out some of the excess carbon dioxide and it'll just dump it out the base. This is going to be for filled with chlorine. So this will fill up to here. And then there'll be a liquid lock here. I sort of mapped this out in my head. It sort of makes sense. We'll see. We'll see how it ultimately works. But I think it should be fine. Oh, how many exosuits have I still got? Three exosuits. Bastards. I can sort of just put these anywhere, I think. Let's just deliver some suits. If I've got anybody that's trapped, I can undock one of them and then that'll be fine. I did have some spares for rockets and I don't remember how many I had spare. I don't really remember. Man, these dupes are going to be so buff when they finish serving their time. Yeah. They should have nicer beds. I'm Polish, mate. Ah, I see. Yeah, my nickname is really Polish. Yeah, the ski on the end. Yeah. Oh, God. There used to be a Polish guy that used to come in called Mr. G. And he used to teach me Polish, and I can't remember it. There's a greeting that I used to give him, and I can't remember what it is for the life of me. Oh, I was going to dazzle you then with a bit of Polish. I'm sorry, my ignorance knows no bounds. I apologise. I was going to surprise you with a bit of Polish, but alas, I'm a fool. I think it was good evening. What's the Polish for good evening? There is a mini gas pump that you could make, no? Yeah, I can do. It's just I had this space. I could put a mini pump in if you want, and then drop an art down. It'd take a long time to get rid of this hydrogen, though. There's a lot of hydrogen up here. Yarbog, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome. How's it going? Oh, I see. I'm not going to say that, you sons of bitches. That's the one! Dobry Vixior. Dobry Vixior. That's the one! Good evening. And there was something else after that. I can't remember what it was. I am sorry I even tried to pronounce that. Ah, Jesus. I tried, alright? I tried. Okay, so these pipes are going to need to be run as well before we seal this up. So this is going to be a similar kind of deal. But these are going to run out the top. So I might as well do it whilst I've still got my ladders in place. Dobry Viksor. I'm sorry. That is going to go to there. And then you... Let's see. You are going to go in... Oh, shit. I've not left myself a space. need to leave myself a space, really. Let me just shufty this over a little bit. I didn't leave myself a space for me sensor. I need a pipe sensor in here. You bastard. You bastard. And then this is going to run through ceramic pipes just up to until it's in a vacuum, and then we'll just use normal pipes when we get to space, and then radiant pipes at the very top. But I won't plumb all this in now. It's just I need to get it in place before we close up the build. And again, I didn't need to use thermium for this, but to be honest, thermium for me at the minute is probably more plentiful than steel. I can bang out a load if I want it. I need steel to finish off all my bunker tiles and stuff at the top of the asteroid. Okay. Excuse me. Right. So, you're going to go into there, and then there's going to be a bypass. That's going to be a pipe sensor. And